Okay everyone, braised chicken with mushroom sauce is ready. It's on the plate. We have chicken, rice, and some vegetables, some green beans, and hello everyone, and welcome to Willa Dean's Kitchen. Did you see that delicious plate of braised chicken that we just showed? Well, that's what we're making today. So we're going to make the braised chicken with some mushrooms. Those mushrooms look really good. So here we go. We got I got a rosemary. I have a couple of sprigs of thyme. I have some chopped onions and some dried oregano in here. I have 2 tablespoons of sugar in here. I have garlic powder, ground coriander seeds, and black pepper in this bowl here. And we have some salt, 2 teaspoons of salt, and a teaspoon of smoked paprika in this bowl here. And in this little glass here, we have 3 tablespoons of vinegar, red wine vinegar. Now, some people use the dill pickle vinegar. I think that is something that they learned from the recipe from Chick-fil-A. But yeah, if you got dill pickle vinegar and that's what you like to use, you can use that as well. And we also have about 3/4 cup of hot water. So we're going to use this hot water to dissolve some of these dry ingredients, and then we're going to finish off our brine with some cold water. So let me get started on the brine. Oh, and also, can't forget, we have a chicken here. I bought this chicken whole. I cut it up, took the back pieces out, washed it good, cleaned it up very good, and this is what we're going to brine and cook today. So we'll be back. Okay, we're adding our sugar. We're adding our garlic, coriander, black pepper. We're adding our salt, paprika. We have some very hot water here. And we're going to mix this up just to kind of get those ingredients dissolved in there. Okay, so that looks good. And if you like other ingredients that you'd like to add to your brine, you can, like maybe some fresh oregano or some chili peppers or something like that, Worcestershire sauce, to flavor it up a little bit. Okay, so now we're adding our very cold water. There's still a couple of cubes of ice in there. So we add that water into the brine. Get it mixed up good. Do a little temperature test. Yes, it's cold. So now next step is we add the onions and the oregano. Get those in there good. Put this rosemary in here. We're gonna take these herbs off before we cook it, so there won't be any extra herbs on the chicken. This is just for the brine flavor. And now next, we start adding our chicken. Oh, one more thing, forgot. Vinegar, can't forget the vinegar. So let's get that vinegar in there, get it mixed up. All right, so now we're looking good and we're ready for our chicken. Got the legs and the thighs in there, the breasts, and the 2 wings are in there. And you just want to make sure everything is coated good, real good there. And refrigerate for 2 to 4 hours before we start cooking. Okay folks, we are back and we have marinated our chicken for almost 3 hours, so we're ready to get to the braising part. So this is going to comprise our sauce right here, and it's quite a few ingredients. So for our roux, We're going to start off with some butter and some flour here. So we got 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour. That's going to be used for the roux. For our vegetables, we have onions, chopped onions here. We have chopped carrots, nice looking carrots there. We have some celery right here. And I have 1 sprig of thyme in here, and we're going to put that in the sauce as well. So the celery, the onions, and the carrots, that's called a mirepoix for you culinary students out there. That's a mirepoix. We have 2 cloves of diced garlic here. Diced, very good. And then we have some mushrooms, because it's going to be a mushroom sauce with this chicken. And for our dry seasonings, we have some white pepper. We have salt, a half a teaspoon of salt, and we have a half a teaspoon of coriander seeds, and we have a 1/4 teaspoon of white pepper in there. And we have a 1/3 cup of milk right here. And we have some chicken stock, 3/4 cup of chicken stock. And then we have a half a cup of white wine. That's going to go in this sauce as well. And we know we always got to kick it up with some spice. So I got some jalapeno garlic mixture here we're going to kick it up with. So those are our ingredients. I'm going to put a list of it in the video feed below so you can see them yourself, so you don't have to try to memorize it. So now we're off to braising. Okay folks, so we have removed the chicken from the brine. As you can see, I patted it dry. We put it on some paper towel, patted the chicken dry well. So we have all of the chicken dried off. We're going to use this grapeseed oil here, grapeseed oil, to braise the chicken in. Grapeseed oil has a high cooking temperature, so it'll work just great for what we're trying to do here. I got a heavy bottom pot that we're going to braise it in. So I'm just going to put the chicken in, the first few pieces in skin side down. Put skin side down first and let those cook. You don't want to disturb it, you just let it cook for the next 2 to 3 minutes. You know when it's brown and ready to turn, when it's not sticking to the bottom of your pan at all. So we're just going to leave it like it is and let it cook, and then I'll show you what it looks like once it's done. Okay, our chicken has been going for 2 minutes, so we're going to turn that over. You turn right over, it's not sticking. That means it's ready to turn. Got some nice brown color to it. Yeah, so now we will let it go for another 2 minutes here. Okay, our chicken has been braised. The vegetables have been sauteed off in some hot oil, and the sauce has been made with the ingredients for the sauce. And I added some of my jalapeno chili mix to this to make it a little spicy. You may not like it spicy, so you can omit that if you like. The pot has been covered, and now it's going in a 350-degree oven for about 45 to 60 minutes. Get the finishing the cooking of the chicken. So we'll be back. All right, folks, our chicken has been in the oven for an hour. I just took it out. So this is the big reveal here. It's braised down good. We have lots of sauce here, so it's looking good. We're going to get this plated up, and we'll show you what it looks like once we get it on the plate. Nice and delicious.